Alright guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video, and we just had the conclusion of that live stream, the Dokkan live stream, and I would actually say they did definitely come through with, like, valuable and interesting info. Now, we'll kind of go over everything. Of course, we're going to be using some tweets and translations from the homie Goresh here, as well as some other info from the stream, so just to get things quickly out there. So, real quick, first, they showed LR Baby, right? It looks as though LR Baby is going to be he'll transform into the Golden Great Ape. Now, this is his LR form, right? You can obviously tell by, like, the art style, the shading, right? I would not be shocked if this transformation works more like a traditional transformation rather than a giant transformation, but we'll see. That's just an indication I would get, because it would be really weird for I feel like an LR to have just that normal giant transformation. But we'll see how it looks. Maybe his attack is just going to be so high as the Golden Great Ape that once he transforms there, it's just going to be crazy. Because the other thing too about Baby going Golden Great Ape, right? A lot of the giant transformations that happen in the series are like uncontrollable monsters, right? But like, Baby goes Golden Great Ape and he's using like Gallic Gun and stuff. Like he can completely control himself in that form. So that's why like it wouldn't blow me away if it was just a normal traditional transformation like what LR Oob is getting rather than an actual like, giant style transformation. We'll sort of see what happens, but we got this new LR Baby coming up, which could be pretty interesting. Because the other thing too here, like, his name. If he's the Great Ape version, that just kind of goes giant, then that would be his name, right? He would completely replace the other Super Baby 2 we already have. But if his name is just Super Baby 2 and he has more of a traditional transformation, then we would be able to use the already existing Golden Great Ape Baby in the game as like a best case linking partner. So, it'll be interesting to see exactly how they go about this. Usually they're not trying to F us over with something like that. So that's why I'm leaning more towards just being a normal transformation. But, we'll see what they end up doing. Now this was definitely a surprise out of nowhere. There's also a second LR that they're going to be dropping, apparently on the same banner. This is going to be a legendary summon banner with LR Baby, and it looks like it's also going to have this LR Kid Goku, Pan, and Trunks. Now, this card is essentially from the first opening of Dragon Ball GT, which makes a lot of sense because they had I believe it was the singer of that song. I love that. The first Dragon Ball GT opening, like that opening is incredible. I love that one. And they actually had the singer perform that like during the live stream. So it's not too crazy that they're going to take an LR from basically that opening, right? Now over here, we also actually have the super attack, courtesy of this account that I follow right here. They managed to clip it from the live stream. So let's go ahead and take a look. So presumably, Presumably, this is the 18 key suit. Oh, wait. Hold on. We actually get a quick glimpse of them. Okay, so it looks like they could possibly be int type. Now, don't run with this and say, oh, they're definitely int, because they showed Vegeta Jr. on the stream as an int type unit, and then, apparently there was clarification that Vegeta Jr. is, in fact, actually a physical type unit, because even in the game's data right now, and the tweets, he's a physical type unit. So, just because they're showing them as int right here, don't completely confirm that they're int, but, I would suppose it is very possible. So here we go. Here is their, I presume their 18 key super right here. Again, this is right out of the intro of Dragon Ball GT. It does look good. Like, this is definitely going to be a very, very fun unit to have. I'm looking forward to this one. And, of course, they are a summonable LR, apparently, so that means they're going to be quite good. Summonable LRs are not usually, like, fodder level, so I'm going to be really curious to see that. Now, Goresh, we're going to hop into the translations in a second. Goresh did clarify that they're actually going to be a leader of the Desire for the Dragon Balls category, which is really interesting to me because, of course, that's you know, I talked about it a lot in like January of how the category would need significant buffs, and I don't know where they're going to come from. It's from doing stuff like this. A summonable LR as the leader, you know, Goku, Pan, Trunks. That could be very interesting. I have this post open as well, just because, you know, the Vegeta Jr. and Oob are the other 2 units that they've shown. Basically, we know of 4 new units coming in part 2 of the celebration, right? We got the Vegeta Jr. EZA, which is dropping in less than 24 hours. We have LR Oob, we have LR Super Baby, and then we have the LR GT Trunks, Pan, and Kid Goku. So let me go through some of these tweets by Goresh here. Of, you know, info that's part 2, right? So Vegeta Jr.'s EZA, we know all about that. Vegeta Jr.'s EZA is in direct opposition to Goku Jr.'s EZA and represents them fighting at the end of GT. Oob is confirmed to come from Dokkan Battlefield, essentially, in the special GT edition, which is starting, I believe, on the 18th. Yeah, they're talking about Oob, but, you know, they already revealed all the info. They did a data download. So LR Baby will be making his debut in a legendary summon. He'll start out as Super Baby 1 and Dokkan Awaken into Super Baby 2. He'll also be able to transform into a Golden Gray Ape the first time an LR will have a giant transformation. Yeah, so I'm assuming by Goresh's translations that they didn't specify for sure that it was a giant style transformation, but that could just be me being wrong, right? He probably is a giant transformation. That's just me being hopeful that he would be a traditional transform unit. Now the other thing interesting about this, he'll start out as Super Baby 1. That would be a bit annoying because the grind would be a little bit more difficult to level up. I was thinking that he would start as Baby Vegeta, then his TUR would be Super Baby 1, and then his LR would be Super Baby 2, right? But if this is not the case, it's the reason it's going to be annoying is because when we farm the units from the events, I believe it starts out as an SR Vegeta, then we could Dokkan Awaken him into an SSR Baby Vegeta, right? And then at that point, you can Dokkan Awaken him further into Super Baby 1 as a TUR. But, you know, if we're going to have to get him all the way up to TUR every time just to raise Super Baby's attack up, that will be a bit of a painful grind, I would think. LR Baby will be making his debut along with the LR Goku, Pan, and Trunks. And then the clarification that Goku, Pan, and Trunks will be the leader for the Desire of the Dragon Balls category. And that's basically all of the info. And yeah, both units will be on that banner. So, I mean, this is going to be the first time that I can think of, like, where they've released 2 new LRs on the same banner. That's going to be very, very interesting. You already know your boy is going to go for the rainbow on both. So, we'll see exactly how that works. Because of the fact that it's a legendary banner, that does mean they're going to be featured, which is good. One thing I do like is they have not done the unfeatured SSRs or unfeatured LRs in quite a long time. I believe the last one off the top of my head was LR Beerus. That was the last time we had a unfeatured LR. And then that's pretty much all the info. I believe we're also going to be getting 44 stones rather than 40. So that's going to be really nice to see. Now, when exactly we're getting the stones, I don't know. Maybe tomorrow or something. I presume it won't be that far away, but it does look like we're going to get 44 free stones either today or tomorrow. So everyone will be able to make do with that. So there we go, guys. There's all the info from the live stream. 3 new LRs are coming. So in total, in the 4-year anniversary, they've released 5 GT LRs because we have we have LRB Pan, LR Goku, we have LR Vegeta, we got Goku Trunks Pan, we got Super Baby, and we have Oob. So there's actually 6 GT LRs that they've released during this anniversary, which is quite a lot, but it's cool because, you know, several of them are free to play. We got some summonable LRs as well. A lot of these categories getting big time buffed. So, you know, big shout outs to Gresh for the translations. Shout outs to everyone. I'm pretty excited for part 2. Let me know what y'all think. Looks like we got a lot of stones coming. The Vegeta Jr. EZA. Lots of stuff is happening. I guess I will catch y'all very soon for some more of this content. So, later.